everybody is doing AI now. I was just outside, someone was talking about how to do AI with chocolate. I'm very interested in that. But it just gives us a place to begin. Now, you know, success stories, they're here, but before they got here, this is the thing I think you want to know. What were your challenges? You know, before people like me wanted to give you money, what were you going through in your head? And maybe Falgun, you can talk to us, because you're in a very dynamic space.
Yeah, no, sure. I think just to give people context, I think before me and Mayank, who's my co-founder, started UpGrad, both of us used to be consultants with a firm called the Parthenon Group, which was specialized in education. So we spent 5 years advising people on why online education is very exciting. And I think eventually we bit the bullet ourselves where we said, look, we have given enough people unsolicited advice, so let's do something ourselves. And the basic idea was that if you think of the 3 fundamental pillars of any education system or healthcare system or anything, it's access, affordability, and then quality. And globally, when we were doing work in the education space, we felt that there were problems across all of those 3. And online had the power to solve for all of those 3 challenges. And that's where we said, look, it's worthwhile to invest and make sure we build something that can deliver outcomes. So I think when we started off, one of the core understanding that we had was that we started off in India, and that was our focus in the initial years. And our challenge was to understand the right kind of products and price points that will work in that market, because education and technology still had a very global aura. And when we spoke about edtech in India, I think there was a very different perspective around product and price point. So just to give you an example, our first challenge when we started off was that we launched a degree program, and the program was priced at $4,000, right? You would be surprised that people came to us and said that you must be kidding yourself if you think you can sell a $4,000 online degree in India. You're overpricing yourself, right? So that's where we started. And we stuck and said, look, we understand the challenge. For all of you, it might be shocking that $4,000 is a throwaway price for a master's degree. But in India, that's an aggressive price point to start with. But we stuck to that. We built on that from a delivery outcome standpoint. And now we've been able to establish that at a much higher price point and product value proposition. So I think that was the challenge, and that was the market that we started with. And we've been able to build on that over time.